Hi guys, and welcome back to Watch with Alana. If you're new here, my name's Alana, and today we're going to be watching a different one from usual. We're going to be watching Frieren, season 1, episode 1 and 2. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch Frieren for like ages, but like haven't really got around to it. And the one thing I really know is that my friend, she really loves Frieren. Like, it's her favorite anime at the moment. And she keeps on like begging me to watch it, and I keep on just having no motivation. So I thought, why not do that today? So yeah, I have watched the first episode just for like full transparency. I have watched the first episode, but it was kind of a while ago. Like, it was like a couple months ago at this point, and I didn't really like retain much from it, apart from the fact that the main character is Frieren. She travels with Himmel and 2 other people. One's like a corrupt priest, one's a short guy, I don't know. I know that they saw a comet or something that only happens like every 50 years, I don't know, and like Himmel was like old as fuck. So yeah, but apart from that, I don't really know what the show's about. I know that it's more slice of life, which I think is why it's taken me quite a while to get around to it, because my normal style is like shonen, so like My Hero, JJK, if you could see it, and like all like sports animes, if it is like more slice of life. Like, I love Haikyuu. I was just gonna look at my phone, but like, I love Haikyuu, and I genuinely favourite anime, Skate the Infinity, and it's what got me to skate myself. So yeah, but I love anime, and I thought, why not check out Frieren, because I love the vibes from it. Like, the art style looks so pretty, and my friend who loves it, she's got like some of the manga, and she sent me some of like the pictures from that, and that looks really pretty as well. So I thought, why not get into it, and no better time than start now. So yeah, let's get into it. While I was recording, my phone and my iPad, which is what I'm watching Frieren on, suddenly decided that they were going to hate me. So we're kind of having to go from where I managed to get to, which is really helpful, because it kept my reaction but not the screen recording of the show. So that will be why in the beginning there's going to be some, like, it's just not going to be matched up pretty that well, because I'm going to have to try and find a way to download the episode and then match up to every single time I talk. Fun. But it's alright. We will stay strong. And yeah, so sorry that the first bit of this video to the first episode and the first like 3 minutes of the second episode might be not too great, like quality wise, I guess, which is really annoying, because I obviously want my videos to be enjoyable for people. So yes, unfortunately, the first episode, either they're going to be not matched up that well, or just a little bit, it might just be a little bit weird at places, but I don't know. I haven't edited it yet, but it's going to be a long one. So yeah, but we're still gonna do it, because, committed now. So yeah, anyway, but the second episode should all be alright. So yeah. Okay, so we've got episode 1. Again, I have watched this one before, but I can't remember much from it. So yeah, and we're gonna be watching it in dub, because yeah, I don't know. I don't get like dub hate or even sub hate. Like, I like both of them. Like, I watched Haikyuu all in sub, and then like I watched most other things in like dub, except from like if they're not released in dub yet. So yeah, but we're watching dub. Anyway, let's get into it. It's already so pretty. I love the like sketched feel of it and like the overall like blue. I love the music as well, great opening. Let's pick it up. Okay, so this isn't like that related, but for some reason, lots of the characters, by lots I mean like 2 of them, they really remind me of this other anime characters called Mashal. Not the character himself, well there is a character called Mashal, but that's not the point. But they remind me of, I think it's like Lark and someone else, I can't remember what their name is, but like the blue head one and then the red head one that's on the screen right now. They remind me of the 2 characters that are in there, and I don't know, they don't even look that similar, I don't think. Like Lark and I think Himmel is the blue head one. I think that those 2 look kind of similar, but apart from that, like not really. So yeah, but I don't know. The colours are so pretty. I feel like it looks like a really good mix. I'm trying not to like read too much into it, because obviously like spoilers or anything, but the colours in it are so pretty. Okay, so I love that opening. I'm not going to talk much about it because I want to get into the actual thing. But no, I love that opening. It was like very colourful, and yeah. Sorry, I'm still in like my music reaction state of mind, which is probably why I'm trying to like think of things to say about it, but no, it was just a great song. Ooh, they arrived at a heaven place. Oh wait, shit. I've watched it and I'm already still confused, but it's fine.
Frieren.
The royal capital's in sight.
They're celebrating the triumphant return of their heroes. I can feel the excitement from here.
I can feel the excitement from here, it just shows brick walls. No, this isn't like anything mean, but I can't speak. This isn't anything like mean towards it or anything, it's just like, I find it so like, I can feel the excitement from here, it just shows brick walls. But no, I love the art style so far. It's like very like clean, you know? It reminds me a bit of like My Hero, but like different. Like with the fact that it's like, you know, there's not like, it's not like JJK, I think. I don't know, I'm just bowing now.
We'll have to start looking for work soon.
You're already concerned about employment.
As we all should be. Slaying the Demon King was one chapter, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
Lives full of work. I would take any job they let me dream.
No, I'm joking.
Very priestly, sir.
I suppose you're right.
Frieren, the life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
Yes, perhaps.
Wouldn't that be so shit, right? Like, from both of their perspectives, because like, if you're the one that's growing old and all your friends around you are just like, becoming decrepit, then like, you'd be like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? Ignore that. But like, I don't know, it will be just like a bit boring. But then also you'd be able to do like cool shit. Like, imagine you could have like 100 hobbies and you could just like do whatever the fuck you wanted, and it'd be like, well, 100 more years or more, to be fair. No, she's like really old, isn't she? She's, yeah. And then also as well from the other point of view, it'd be like, okay, yeah, so we're gonna die, and you're just gonna like, keep on living. Okay. But it must be kind of cool. I'd be like, tell me your stories, you know? Holy yap, sorry. The colours are so pretty in this! Oh my god. Okay, wait, no, lock in. I swear, this is the first time, I keep on pausing it, but I'm not sorry, because it's my channel, so who cares. This is the first time I swear in anime where heroes come home after doing some cool shit and the public get actually happy about it. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, in My Hero, Deku comes back to UA, obviously he hasn't actually defeated Shigaraki or anything yet, he comes back to UA and everyone's like, get him out! And it's like, bruh, do you want me to save you or not? And then like, I don't know, Riding with the Shield Hero, this is what it's kind of also giving as well, it's kind of giving between Rise of the Shield Hero and My Hero. My Hero for like more of like the art style, I guess, and then Rise of the Shield Hero for like setting, I'd say. But no, in Rise of the Shield Hero, he like does cool shit, and then they're like, oh no, the other heroes did it. I can't speak. The other heroes did it. You know, you didn't do anything. Get out. And it's like, I'd let them all die. But no, I like the fact that for once, fucking public is finally actually like, you know, happy to see them.
Himmel the hero, Eisen the warrior, Heiter the priest, and Frieren the mage. You have our wholehearted thanks for defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our world into an age of prosperity and peace.
Rumor has it that the king is going to erect statues of us in the plaza. Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the complexities of my good looks in a piece of stone. How I pity the poor sculptor.
It's a self-serving tribute. When we left, he was only willing to offer up 10 copper coins.
Oh, don't keep your head in the past. Tonight, the gallant adventurers drink for free. I would say that makes us even, wouldn't you?
I'm not a corrupt priest.
Throw in some shade, bro. No, but that's just... my brain can't think.
It's over, isn't it?
Indeed. This is the moment our grand adventure ends.
10 years together. We've been through the thick, the thin, and then some. The day we departed, Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed them moments away from execution.
One misstep and our journey would have ended there.
Do you remember the time Heiter's bottle ache rendered him all but useless?
You've gone nearly as pallid as undead. Are you
Or just
posing?
Yeah.
alcohol poisoning.
Indeed.
That was a weekly occurrence.
Well, I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind when you fell for that mimic, you know.
We repeatedly told her it was a trap, and yet here we are.
Is it time to lose the elf?
Bro, get out of that! Like, oh my god, imagine if you just like, you were on an adventure or something, you went to the fucking chest and it just, like, ate you. Chests aren't meant to do that, my dude. No, but like, crazy. My brain's not working, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just yap throughout this whole thing, I'm sorry for that, but lock in, I guess, for it, I don't know. But no, also, I love, Frieren's clothes, and like, all of their clothes, to be fair, like, I love how they've got like a lot of detail, but they're like not overly complicated, you know, so, yeah.
Looking back, our memories sound terrible.
Yeah, they
don't
sound really shit. No,
I had fun. You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank you all.
I feel the same way.
Our adventure was a mere 10 years.
A mere 10? But that's a full decade, spent on one job. I mean, look at Heiter. He's turned into an old man right before our eyes.
That's not nice.
He always looked like that.
Even less nice.
just like, yeah, bro, you're fucking decrepit. Pack it up. No. Oh, you know, she's like, oh, it's just a mere 10 years. Like, that's nothing. And it's like, bro, yeah, of course it's nothing for you. You get to live for centuries. Like, shut up. Yeah, oh my god. The other day, this is a bit of a side tangent, sorry, but the other day I was talking to my friend, and I was talking about like, because basically I'm getting my friend into Stray Kids, and then she's recommending me BTS songs, which is obviously the other videos on my channel that I've been watching. So yeah, but anyway, and I was talking about it with her, and I was like, because my dumb brain, she was saying like, oh yeah, well, you know, I'm really excited to know more about Stray Kids because they seem like really close. And I was like, oh yeah, they are, you know, I mean, like, they know each other for like a century. No, they haven't, they've known each other for a decade. I got them mixed up for some reason, I don't know, it was like late at night. And then she was like, a century? And I was like, yes, shut up. Like, but no. Imagine literally being with someone for a whole decade, though. That would be like crazy. You would know so much about them, and you would just be able to just like exist in their like. I knocked something over, but no, you'd just be able to like exist in their space and just feel like really comfortable with that because you're used to it. I think that's just really cool. See, I've got like a brother and stuff, so I know that. But yeah.
It's nearly time.
We're here on a special night. How enchanting.
The era meteor shower happens once every 50 years. Our era of peace could
Mine
be
I think
welcomed
it's a bit
in a more perfect
underwhelming.
way.
Like, it's pretty, but
Beautiful.
The view from inside the city
I
is
have to agree
very
with
good.
Frieren.
I'm trying to have a moment here. Don't spoil
Sorry,
the mood.
Himmel. I'm spoiling the mood as well.
Next time, then. I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing in the world. So it's a plan. 50 years from now.
I like how it's got like a reflection on the lake. I think that's really cool.
I intend to travel around the Central Lands collecting new spells.
We're gonna
Well,
get like a training
I'll be sure to stop
montage.
by.
Training arc, no. But like,
The way
I'm not seeing
elves
all the
see this
magic.
world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now.
In her eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
the music is kind of getting brave. In my opinion, I don't know, but that was cool. Alright, look. You get stuck in the chest one time, that's on, like, that's not your fault. You get stuck in the chest 2 times, you need to start being more wary of chests, Frieren. Like, come on. Next time you see a chest, just think, what happened last time I approached an unknown chest? What happened? It ate you! Stab it! Oh my god, I keep on shaking my whole table. I'm a bit too excitable today. Oh well, who cares? That's pretty.
Shadow dragon horns? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that here. The last time I saw a shadow dragon must...
Was this guy, like, younger? Because I remember I was going, like... Because that's what he did. He has aged. How much time has actually passed? Because I remember that within the first episode, when I did first watch it, like, in the first episode, I remember that, like, 50 years do pass, but how much time has passed at this point? Because, yeah. Also, he's got a glorious mustache. I love it.
I asked Himmel to store it.
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
Yeah,
I
beats
don't know.
me. Who
That's
cares?
awfully reassuring.
Take it, Himmel.
The era meteor shower should be circling around soon.
Yeah, so it has
The
been
horn when I
like 50
visit.
years. Okay.
It should be somewhere around here.
Frieren?
Himmel, is that...
Old man Himmel. Himmel. Whatever the fuck his name is.
You're near ancient.
You're old!
Don't be so blunt.
Uh,
Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome, yes? Hard to believe it's been so long. When you show up looking the same as the day we met. I'd convinced myself I would never see you again. The Era meteor shower. Such fond memories.
About the item we looted from the Demon King's castle.
If you're referring to the Shadow Dragon horn, I've thought about that blasted thing every day since you left. My cabinet has been exuding an evil aura for decades now.
Sorry, I think. Though you do know you could have stashed it in a shed or something of the like.
I couldn't do that. I realize you may not have thought much of leaving your ominous prize under my care. But in my eyes, this horn was a treasure entrusted to me by a dear friend for safekeeping. I had to keep it in perfect condition and...
That's sweet. I'm actually like, you could have just stored it somewhere. It's like, no, it was precious. You know, like, you wanted me to keep it safe, so I'm going to keep it safe. I'm going to do my job. I like that. I think that's really sweet of him.
till I could return it to you.
It's truly nothing greater than a convenient ingredient.
I thought she was just giving it away then. I thought she was like, yeah, take it. Build a nest with it, I don't know. Hey, that's sick.
What's taking so long? You don't exactly have any hair to fuss over.
Wait, what's taking so long,
All men
Baldy?
have our particularities.
Plus my head's still not for padding. At least you're much the same as ever, Eisen.
Funny, is that how I seem?
You are a dwarf, after all.
Where is this place of meteor viewing miracles?
We're headed there so soon. Isn't it a little ridiculous to stake our claim to a spot so far in advance?
No, for our spot is about a week's walk away.
To what have I agreed?
For shame. You should have learned to respect your elders by now.
Are we sure him was gonna make
This
it?
brings back memories.
I don't mean to be cynical,
Traveling
but
together.
then he like died 5
Transports
seconds
the
later.
soul to a different time.
No offense to him, I'm not trying to like cause
time
any more
when the
hate,
world was
because
ours
I do
to
quite like
discover.
him.
When each mark of life on its surface seems so...
Wait. The bishop, you're doing great, honey. That like priest, he's doing great at camouflage. Well done. You're the epitome of stealth. Why was that kind of sick?
As I brush the dust off each memory, there you all appear.
Just fucking
right
shot his
behind my
ass.
eyes. I have lived my life, waiting for the day
What was
that
that
we
even
come
for?
together once
That's
more.
up to look cool, but you know.
I thank you, Frieren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure. Beautiful.
That's sweet. I like that. It's very wholesome. I know from what I've heard about this anime is it's very much, I think it's like found family. I think. I don't know. I just know like all the characters have like a really nice friendship with each other. And I think that's really sweet. Yeah. But no. Also, I do have to agree with you, and this place is way better than when they looked at like inside the city. Like that was just underwhelming. This is so pretty. I love the art style so much, and the animation is like so smooth as well. Yeah. He's dead, isn't he? Yeah, he's dead. You look like he did quite a few more years though.
Though he's gone, I do believe he was happy when he left.
I'm not sure.
That girl was one of Himmel's companions. I've yet to even see her frown. How heartless.
Oh, be fair, ladies. Not like we're racked with grief either.
Show some respect for yourself. You have no heart.
Oh, how am I to...
Okay, two things. One, why are they like, she hasn't frowned? Grief is in different ways. And like, she lives forever. Like, she has to get used to this stuff. Like, how would you expect someone who's experienced so many people to die to be like, truly like unconsolable? Because they have to get used to it because of the fact that they're going to experience that a lot. And why are you shaming someone at a funeral? Sure, there's more things to be worried about, you know? Like, you're talking about her not frowning at a funeral. You're the one that's like throwing shit at people that were like their dear friends. Like, what's going on right now? And my second point, does the priest make it any better by going, we're not exactly sad? And like cheery and stuff. Like, she wasn't even cheery. She just wasn't like acting frowny. She was just like that. Like, she was... I don't know. But, I mean, I guess good on them for sticking up for her. That's pretty nice. And, like, I guess it's kind of nice, because I feel like that if you're friends with someone for that long, you wouldn't want them to then be really, really heartbroken and sad over your death, you know? Like, you'd want them to just, like, be happy that they ever knew you and just think about you and being like, yeah, he was happy, you know? So, yeah. I don't know, but... what dicks. Just being like, she hasn't frowned once. Okay, why is it your problem?
In all truthfulness, I hardly knew anything about him.
I want to see their adventures now. It looks like such a vibe.
10 years with him wasn't nearly enough time to learn. I was aware that human lives are short, but this... why didn't I try to better know and understand you?
I know you don't finish speaking, but oh my god. Frieren, why was that just like stab me in the heart? Like, that's another thing, like, when you live for that long, all the friendships you must make just don't feel like they last that long because of the fact that, like they said, like 50 or even 100 years passed for her, like that. And it's like that's another thing, like, would you want to live that long? Because then you wouldn't be able to make any, like, meaningful connections without knowing you're ultimately going to lose them unless they, like, lived at the same age. Bruh, so sad. Get those fucking haters in there now and let us see her fucking bawling her eyes out and then they can just sod off. Sorry, no children, watch this.
My head is still not for patting.
The holy city calls, and I
Oh,
shan't
I'm
make
yawning
them
so
wait.
much.
Before I go, let me get a good look. This will likely be the last time that I see you.
Why, are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
Other guys like, yeah,
I
surfing
would
right. It's like, bro, give him a break.
If either of you find yourselves in the holy city, offer me a bottle at my grave.
Does the thought of dying not cause you any fear?
We're the party of adventurers that saved the world. I'd like to think our seats in heaven have long been reserved. That's the whole reason I fought alongside you ruffians in the first place.
You corrupt priest.
If you'll kindly excuse me.
We'll meet again someday, Eisen.
Sure. Someday.
That's sweet. They seem like such good friends. I want to see their adventures together. That'd be so cool. That's one big ass city.
Earlier, these woods are always quite the labyrinth.
20 years!
Where am I?
You get time skipping all over the place.
You seem a bit
Oh,
lost.
he's cute.
Is there something you're looking for?
Yes, I'm trying to locate
Priest?
the home of a man
No.
named Heiter.
I see. So you're a visitor.
The corrupt priest is slow to die.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought. Well, I
Who is
think you're
that
kind
girl? She just... never mind.
Who is she?
Her name is Fern. She was orphaned by the wars in the southern lands.
My, how unexpected. I never thought...
Not like actually, but like Frieren keeps just being a bit of a dick. Like she's like, so she's like, well, you know, I was amazing throughout the whole journey, and she's like, oh, you corrupt priest, oh, you scumbag. It's like, you old man, you bold man. Like she's just insulting people over. It's like, I mean, yeah, to be fair, I do the exact same to my friends, so I'm not one to judge, but it's just funny how she's every second she gets, she's like, yeah, you alcoholic. You can't go to heaven. No, you're irredeemable. So yeah, but she's great. I
the
can't
type
love
to
her
do
for it.
charity for charity's sake. That was always Himmel.
Frieren, why did you come visit me?
I had a few errands to run in the Holy City, and I want to learn more about those I have met and will meet on my travels. You've done me much good, so I came here to repay my debts. I imagine your time is running low.
In that case, I have a request. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
No. Oh,
Forgive me,
never
Heiter,
mind.
but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We both know how often apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
Understood. I have another favor in mind.
I get why she said that though.
This was unearthed from the tomb of Avik. That's part of the reason why I'd like you to decipher it. Up for the challenge?
The code is largely symbol-based. The people of this era had a penchant for such things. I'll need at least 5 or 6 years.
Easy then for you.
Do what you can.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first place? You told us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the matter. And even if immortality is out of my grasp, I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can. And whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit? As a priest, I lack the knowledge to further her studies in magery.
All right, that should be fine.
That's sweet. Question, right? Surely if Frieren needs like what? She had like 6 years to decipher it. What if he already dies by that point? Like, I don't know, because obviously he's saying about how like he's not ready to die yet, which like I get. I really get. But like, you know, like, should he, if he's like that close that it's now scaring him, does he have 6 years, or is that what's going to happen? Is she be ciphering and he's going to die? Oh, I'm not prepared for that. I'm already kind of attached. I didn't watch this far in the first episode. I think I watched like, what, where are we actually on it? Okay, we're nearly at the end, but like, I think I watched like up until Himmel's death. because I watched it when my friend was around my house and then she had to go. So I just didn't really watch any more of it, which I feel a bit bad about. But actually, no, I remember her coming back to the priest's house, but I can't remember about the book or Fern. So yeah. But no, I'm really enjoying it so far.
There you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you. Are the woods your usual training grounds?
I know I can be hard to find, but I didn't think someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Hyder never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
'Tis indeed.
She looks so tiny with a big staff.
I can barely detect her presence. Her control over her mana is exceptional. How much could she have studied at such a young age?
Master Hyder said, once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
Huh. His idea is a decent one. That's a...
I'm about to say, Jesus Christ.
My magic never makes it to the other side. It just won't reach.
I see the issue.
Do you know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first? Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
Okay, so I know it's like not really the same, but I love the fact that like it's like, oh, once I can blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a true mage. I swear, like it's like in Demon Slayer as well. Like there's always like some random thing where it's like, yeah, you complete a training when you've done this, and like it's like in Demon Slayer when it's like cut the boulder, and then what's his name shows up and starts like encouraging everything. But no, I just find it really cool how there's always like a curriculum to studying it. It's like end exams. Obviously, I know it's not actually what it is, but like you know what I mean. And yeah, I just find that really funny. It looks like a face.
In that, we're alike.
I don't know. That was the end of the episode. Like the end credits. Oh, there's words. Alright, so that was episode 1. Yeah, that was really cool. I liked it. I've been filming for like half an hour. And each episode's like around sort of time. So I think I'm making good time. I don't know. Yeah. That was really cool. I like that. I feel like it's definitely one of those shows where like maybe it's a slow start or like it takes a while to get used to like how the show is, because again I'm more used to like more action-packed things. Like in My Hero, first scene is Izuku getting like beat up by Bakugo. But like yeah, I really like it actually. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into the next one, so let's just do it. I will just say before we do though, I love all the relations being shown. They feel quite like, they don't feel fake, if that makes sense. Because like, I know obviously that like, it is still like obviously like acting and stuff obviously. But like, I don't know, I like the fact that it seems like a genuine friendship in it. And even though they don't hang out like that often at all, like every 50 or so years, I like the fact that they still feel very close every time that happens, and there's like favours and stuff that Frieren can do for the other people. Like no, I can't remember the priest's name or I forgot his name, dwarf's name. But yeah,